Thank you. Mr. Finnegan, was it?
Sweet Mother Mary. Have we taken in the village idiot?
Barry! Remember, Shay, I'm Cassidy, and this is...
Barry!
You've been ill for weeks.
I hate to have been a burden.
See? He's a civilized fella.
Aye, for a clumsy deckhand. Probably fell off his ship half drunk.
Barry!
He's right.
What do y'all want?
What's going on?
You wretch, how dare you!
Shut up, woman.
Ow!
Leave her alone.
Ah!
Now what are you going on about?
Stay out of this, you fool!
Well, I was going to, but... Now you've made things personal.
Die with honor, or like a coward.
And don't come back! Thank you, Shay. In my younger days, I could have taken them one-handed.
Why were these men bothering you?
Ah, the usual. They feel they're owed money because they're not harming citizens. Mark me words, those gangs are going to be the downfall of this city.
Wait here, I have something for you. It won't do you any good walking around Starkers. Here, try these on. They were our sons.
I suppose, if you're looking for trouble, you'll be needing these.
Thank you.
Don't you look a right gentleman?
Gas.
Did I have a book with me?
Just those peculiar weapons.
Thank you both. If you'll excuse me. The manuscript is at the bottom of the Atlantic.
You again! You'll regret this! The Finnegans are dead! Hear me? Dead! Putting your nose in other people's business ain't nice! You picked the wrong side! You'll regret this! And so will the Finnegans! My friends will want to meet you! I'm not gonna wait eventually to see how this ends.
What have you and your friends got against the Finnegans?
I got no gripe. My boss sent me over.
Ah, And where's he set up?
You can't miss it. There's always black smoke rising from the courtyard of that building. Truly says. Let's go.
Stop moving, for the love of God! You run interference. I'll regroup our forces. Assist me in my retreat. Your death is upon thee! Absolutely not! Come back here right this instant! Hey! Hold a moment, Kerr! You don't get to decide when we're done with you! Return at once! You can't just leave, you know! Come back!
That will help with smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac.
Here. Reclaim what they have stolen. Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist.
A great earthquake has struck Lisbon in the Kingdom of Portugal. Tens of thousands of souls were lost. The Royal Ribeira Palace was destroyed.
See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
We're ready and willing to do some good work, kind sir.
What fine work!
The neighborhood will be much better now.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all,
Our efforts are being stymied by the French.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. With what I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. And maybe, just maybe, I can do what's right this time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
from the effects of breathing.
We have seasoned veterans among our ranks. Your local magistrates would like to remind you that it is your duty.
What on God's earth was that for?
Let it be known that Morgan Thomas has been found guilty of popery.
Naked watching.
What luck! Oh, brother.
He's in my sight! I tell you.
Great earthquake has struck Lisbon in the kingdom of Portugal. Perhaps we should...
I'm waiting.
Well, you've certainly got a nerve, you bastard.
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Gathered here for your convenience. Stop right there! I can't wait to see my blade buried in your heart! Can't run forever! Don't do this, cur! We can corner him. Just keep pushing. Resistance is not in your best interest. Desist! You... No, you don't. Got him sighted! Halt! Let us... I will kill. Ready to fire. Press him hard!
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Here to stay.
Yeah.
It will take more than that to lose you. Not on my watch, Toad. I'll catch you. I promise. Have a good line on him!
I can shoot him! He's in my sight! Ready to take him down?
Come back here right this instant!
Christopher Guest. I'm Shay Cormac.
But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
You imbecile! You've got to stay ahead
Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
It's Morrígan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
Now. So long.
You there! Stop! I can't wait to see my blade buried in your heart! Let him think he's losing us. We'll surprise him soon enough. Keep running! Stop!
Futile! You can't escape us! I've got a shot! You really think we can't catch you?
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid! Captain's at the helm! The Colonel waits in Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe, not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Splendid. Full sail ahead, lads!
Haul in the stunsail!
We have worked the self-same gun.
We're on course to hit rock, sir!
All down! All down!
Anchor!
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrígan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that. What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
Tell us they isn't right up against
Good
skin.
shot and finisher!
Doing this here seems inspiring. There's something in the water. Or in the whiskey.
Why do you say that?
Take that shot, sir!
I think Shay knows about our intentions towards our fellow man.
We'll be crushed on the rocks, Captain!
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies
Good
to be...
shot and finisher!
These waters are well guarded, sir.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end. Not an end in and of itself.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards.
Ready, boys? It's a damn tough life. Full of toil and strife. We will amend.
Surely,
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Green in name and in nature. It's Valet Velt Outpost.
With the girls on old Maui. Rolling down to old Maui.
Lift ahead, sir! He's
Happy
off
for
the
them. Let the anchor go!
Fresh chard, turnips, cauliflower. In this city, is too often.
Non, et la Violette. Vous allez patrouiller le côté nord.
Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. Soyez alerte. On ne sait pas ce qui peut nous tomber dessus. Allez, maniez-vous un peu. Je sais que vous vous emmerdez, mais c'est pas une raison pour être moins vigilant. Jean et la Violette, vous allez patrouiller le côté nord.
Je n'ai rien fait. Oh, 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 oh. Non. Oh. 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 De grâce, laissez-moi. Mais je n'ai rien fait. Laissez-moi. Ne me tuez pas, je vous en prie. Pitié. Hé, debout. Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive?
Donc je me suis enrôlé pour une autre année.
Vraiment? Attends, c'était quoi ça?
Je suis innocent. Pas d'abrutis ici, sans exception.
Oh!
Que quelqu'un appelle à l'aide? C'est intolérable!
Je ferai tout ce que vous voudrez, mais ne tirez pas.
If any of my tools breaks in 1 year, I will replace
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrígan more firepower. We will... Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrígan.
Captain's at the helm!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, the Russians will dig in and win the fair.
We're heading for a crash, sir!
Fire!
Put a shot through her there!
Fire!
Ready to fire!
Fire! Fire!
Working on it!
Fire!
Weakest right there, sir!
Fire!
Miss! Damn it!
Fire!
That's their weak spot! Take the shot, sir! Awaiting orders, sir! Get overboard!
count!
Unfurled, mates! Let's move!
I think we are clear, sir.
Enemy heading for us, sir! Schooner! French ships, Captain! Just that ship, Captain!
Another colonial settlement, Captain. Lock Cliff.
Cargo adrift, Captain!
There's our target, Shay. Knock her down like a game of ninepins.
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the Colonel says!
More coming, sir! They have help coming, Captain! Cannon ready!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Your mark, Captain!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Back in yourselves! Here they come!
Fire! Briefing on top!
He's coming through! Report! Where is he
Calm
hurt?
down and queue up!
We'll be in range of
Fire!
our guns, sir!
Fire!
Detonation! Missed! Cannon ready!
Fire!
She's weakest right
Fire!
there, sir!
Loose and trim too! Fire!
Almost there, sir!
Fire! Fire!
That's quite a win,
Loose
Captain!
main sails! Get the mains free!
Trim 2! Fill those sails! Superb! Now find the fort commander! Toi là-bas! Je crois que je peux la passer. Je peux la... Tu ne nous sèmeras pas comme ça! Il est là! Emparez-vous de lui! Tu penses pouvoir nous échapper? Oh! Marchez derrière lui!
Je crois que je peux l'atteindre.
Tu ne pousseras pas comme ça!
Aligné, chien. Je peux la battre.
Plus vite! Il ne faut pas le perdre!
Halt! Je veux te parler.
Ta vie touche à sa fin. Je peux la battre d'ici.
Aligné,